In this video, I am going to discuss about the flower. Flower is the most beautiful and colorful part of the plant. It is the reproductive organ of the plant. It is attached to the shoot by means of a stalk, and this stalk is called a pedicel. The tip of the stalk is enlarged and slightly flattened, and this flattened tip is called as what? Thalamus. From the tip of the stalk, petals and other floral parts arises. In a flower, 4 holes are present, and these 4 holes are: number 1, calyx; number 2, corolla; number 3, androecium; number 4, gynoecium. So let's discuss about the calyx. Calyx is the outermost hole made up of tiny green leaf-like structures called sepals. During the bud stage, these sepals enclose the inner parts of the flower to provide necessary protection to the growing bud. Next is corolla. Corolla forms the second inner hole. They are made up of units called petals, and these are usually white or colored but never green. The petals make the flower attractive. So which part of the flower make the flower attractive? Corolla. Clear? And the unit of the corolla is petals. Next is androecium. Androecium is the third hole of the flower, inner to the petals. This hole is made up of stamens. Each stamen is made up of a thin thread-like filament which at its tip bears an anther. The anther contains pollen sac which produces a yellow powdery material, and that yellow powdery material is called pollen grains. These pollen grains contain the male gametes. Hence, the androecium is the male part of the flower. Clear? Next is gynoecium. It is the fourth innermost hole of the flower. It is made up of the carpel or the pistil. The pistil is further made up of 3 parts: a swollen ovary at the base, a tube-like style arising from the ovary which has an expanded stigma at its tip. The stigma receives the pollen grains. The style transfers the male gametes of the pollen grains into the ovary. The ovary contains small rounded bodies, and these small rounded bodies are called ovules, which contain female gametes. For this reason, the gynoecium is called what? Female part of the flower. Now, depending on the presence of male and female reproductive parts, flowers can be divided into 2 types: bisexual and unisexual. Bisexual flowers. Some plants have flowers with both male and female reproductive parts, that is androecium and gynoecium. They are called bisexual or hermaphrodite flowers. Next is unisexual flower. In certain flowers, either the male means what? Androecium, or female means what? Gynoecium reproductive parts are found, and so they are called as unisexual flowers. Now, the functions of the flower. The function of a flower is to produce seeds and fruits for reproduction. Okay. So next topic I'll discuss in the next video.